Marie Helena Wilson, better known as Malina, Mana, and Cook, formerly of Laqua Mingo, who resided at Leclerc at her daughter's residence, passed away at the Victoria Hospital on Saturday, 4th February 2012 at 5:25 a.m. She was 84 years old. Left to mourn 9 children, her 6 daughters, Cerilia Wilson Averill of Goodlands, Casilda Wilson, employed of NCA, Albertha Wilson, teacher at the Early Childhood Unit of Fowasaw Daycare Center, Magdalene Wilson of Brooklyn, New York, Francilia Wilson Lubin, better known as Monica, nurse at Victoria Hospital, Juliana Wilson, better known as Miranda, shopkeeper of Leclerc, who was also her caretaker. 3 sons: Joseph Wilson, better known as Terry of Brooklyn, New York, Francis Wilson, better known as Banks of Virginia, Collins Wilson, better known as Marseille, bus driver of Route 1A. 37 grandchildren, including Petra Wilson, employed at Supreme Cleaning, Anselma Wilson Edward of Fowasaw, Curtis Wilson, employed of Liat, Marie Wilson, better known as Melanie, employee of R.J. Clark, Urban Wilson, employed of Halcyon Hotel, Dave Wilson, employed of Northwest, Cindy Wilson of Toulouse, Sherman Wilson, employed of G4S Security, Valdrian Novel, better known as Val, employed of Dilly's Supermarket, Allison Wilson, bus driver of Route 1A, Javon Wilson, better known as J, of Fort Canine Kako, Nadell Wilson, supervisor of KM Square Solution, Ajani Wilson and Kyle Wilson, both students of the Eucharist Lewis SDA Primary School, Craig Helidor, student of Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Ruben Helidor, student of Entrepot Secondary School, Kelly Ogie, student of Ave Maria Girls Primary School, Seth Ogie, student of Creative Kids Kindergarten, Melanie Paul, better known as Marie Claude, teacher at Entrepot Secondary School, Lance Henry of Roseau, student of University of the Southern Caribbean, Giselle Wilson and Betty Adolphe of Martinique, Lionel Adolphe of France, Kurt Wilson and Shavonda Wilson in Brooklyn, New York, Cleopatra Wilson in New York, Perry Wilson in Tortola, Bertrand Henry, better known as Andal of Roseau, Damian Henry of Roseau, Kenera Wilson, better known as Cleofa of Roseau, Bernard Vitalis, better known as Leslie of Roseau, Cindy Wilson of St. Martin, Eulins Wilson, better known as Webster of Roseau. 43 grandchildren, including Keisha Wilson, employed at KM Square Solution, Melissa Wilson, student of Bocage Secondary School, Jameson Ajayeb, student of Grosley Secondary School, Chevy Wilson, student of Grosley Primary School, Ellie St. Clair and Alicia St. Clair, both of Boisden, Princess Martin, student of Ave Maria Primary School, Tessa Wilson, student of Cicero Secondary School, Quazante Wilson, student of Carmen Rene Primary School, Christian Collymore, student of Salvation Army Preschool, Jordan Primus, Samuel Wilson of Cicero Primary School, Aaliyah Wilson of Laqua Mingo Primary School, Tarika Paul, student of the Ave Maria Primary School, Ori Wilson, student of the Methodist Primary School, Danielson Wilson, student of Laqua Mingo Primary School, Eric Milton in Martinique, Akeem Wilson in England, Mikel and Kingsley Edward, both students of Barbano Secondary, Nehemiah, Anthony and Wesley Jr. Edward, all students of Barbano Primary School. Chiselle Charles of Laqua Mingo, Wesley Wilson, Kenabi Wilson, Kensley Edmund, Keon Daniel Alkenzel Morel Olive Rosso, Kashima Wilson of St. Martin. One great-great-grand, Alicia Wilson. 4 sisters, Gloriana John and family, formerly of Lac-Wamingo, residing in Guadeloupe. Ethelene Philip and family of Lac-Wamingo. Octavie Wilson and family of Lac-Wamingo. Teresa Sentage, better known as Ellie, and family in Texas. Many nieces and nephews, including the children of her deceased brothers, Harrison, Peter, Obit, and Felix Wilson, here and abroad. Children of the deceased sister, Iona Bodley of England, New York, and St. Lucia. Sons-in-law, including Joseph Lubrin, better known as Matthew, Vector Control Officer at the Ministry of Health. 2 daughters-in-law, Jackie Wilson in Virginia, Elizabeth Wilson of Leclerc. Grandson-in-law, Wesley Edward. Other relatives and friends too numerous to mention, including Claudine of Mondudon, Susanna employed at Victoria Hospital, Wayne Burke of Leslie Land, the Lynch family of Lac-Wamingo and Castries, the Wilson family of Lac-Wamingo and Marigot, the Adrian family of Lac-Wamingo, the Gerald family of Lac-Wamingo and Foisson, Janique Butcher of Corinth, Miss Lorna of Cedars, the Honorable Philip J. Pierre, the Nathaniel family of Entrepot, Kiefer Greaves and family of Ravin Chabot, and Stephen Verdant and family of Leclerc. The funeral service of the late Marie Helena Wilson, better known as Malina, Mana, and Cook, will be held at the Castries SDA Church on High Street, Castries, on Thursday, 16 February 2012 at 3 p.m. Then the body will be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery. The body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlour on Calgary Road, Castries.